So the next thing I want to show you is how to sew a buttonhole on this machine. So we're going to go back over to the stitch menu here. I'm going to touch that. And the buttonholes are on stitch menu 1.3, so the submenu 3 of the utility stitches. And I'm going to select stitch buttonhole number 2. And then again, to minimize that, I just touch the menu item again. So the foot that I need for this is 5A, and this is the 5A foot. It's on plastic here in the middle. You can see that. So to change feet on this machine is very simple. You just push down on the foot that you have on, and I'm going to slide this one underneath the ankle. Let me get my thread out of the way first. Slide this foot underneath the ankle, and I'm going to lift that up just a little bit further so I can get in there. I know why I'm having trouble now. I still have the IDT engaged, and I didn't take it off, so I need to take that off. So disengage it. I just pull down and toward the back and let go, and it will disengage. Now this will be a whole lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and line my foot up there and lower the foot. And there we go, it just clamps right on. See, much easier that time. Now we do recommend that you go ahead and feed your thread through the hole in the foot and bring it out the back. And then there's one more thing I have to do on this, which is plug in this USB to the back of the machine. So it's right about here. And I'm going to plug that in, and it nice and firmly, and it's in there and ready to go. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is select my buttonhole size. So I'm going to go to Stitch Edit on the screen again, and I have a button here that's an 18mm button. So this is our stitch width. This is the length of the stitch, and you can see the buttonhole is right there in the center of it. So I'm just going to increase that to 18, and that's all I need to do right now. So I'm going to minimize that again. The other thing to know about sewing buttonholes is that it's going to start at the front, and see there's even an arrow that shows you it's going to go backwards first. So you want to make sure that you've lined up your marking where you want to sew your buttonhole so that it starts at the front and goes backwards. So you want to not line it up here, because if you were to line it up here, it would go backward that way. So if I want it between here and here, I need to start in this first spot. Okay, so I highly recommend that you use the start-stop button for this, because the machine knows when it finishes better than I do. So I'm just going to press that button right now, and it's going to go backwards. And then it's going to come back forward with the satin part of the stitch. Go back to the other side. Come back forward. And complete the bar tack. And it stops when it's finished. And then I can use the cutter on the machine to cut the thread. And I have a beautiful buttonhole. Okay, very simple to do. And they turn out beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to unplug the buttonhole foot from the back and push down to take it off.